So we are down for a beach camp. So in case some of you recognise where I am, please don't mention where we are, just because otherwise loads of people would come down here and camp. And as part of the local clean-up crew, the bit that I've just come out from where we've got our tent really needs clean up badly. There's obviously been a lot of like drunk campers in there, and there's a lot of rubbish and that. I didn't bring any bags. I bought some plastic bags to obviously take away my own rubbish and bits. I didn't realise there was going to be that much rubbish. So beach is on this side, and yeah, we're camped in here. As I said, if you know where we are, I do have somebody with me today because obviously I've never done a camp down on this beach before by myself. So for security reasons, I have got somebody else with me. And but next time I know what I'm doing, I can do it myself, but down at a different beach. So we're just going to go up over onto the sea, and yeah, we're going to get some photos. Quick little walk along. Don't want to leave the tent for too long. I've got my valuables and my backpack. So yeah, so here we go. Tide's going out. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. Very windy. It's getting cold. Might rain tonight. So yeah, as you can see, ooh, tide's going out. I'm not going to stay down here too long because of the tent. But I'm just going to fill up seawater just because we've got a little barbecue, obviously on some tin foil for safety. I'm going to fill this up with seawater just in case any little burns or anything, but it shouldn't, but you know, safety first. Oh, my feet are getting wet. Please don't mention what beach this is. I just got my feet wet. Do you think I should get my bikini on? Quite windy, so we're going to go back up to the tent in a minute and start making our dinner. But yeah, as I said, tide's going out, but we're going to come back down first thing in the morning, like early. Crack of dawn, crack of sparrow farts, you get a load of photos and videos. sun's coming in. So there's definitely rain heading our way. So I'm going to go and set up. We've just got not a proper camping tent, just a cheapy generic tent with some tarpaulin over the top because we are only here for one night. So yeah, watch one of the videos you've seen the palaver I had with a rather expensive camping tent that failed. So we've just got our old cheapy tent that's worked for us so far. Some extra tarpaulin in case of the rain, and that'll do. I'm such a dumbass. I just said to my friend, we need to find some wood while we're on the beach. We're camping right outside of a wood with plenty of wood, but no, I need to find wood on the sand on the beach apparently. Dumbass. I was like, oh no, I need to find some dry wood. They're like, there's wood up at the woods. I'm like, oh yeah. It's nice wood. Yeah, but we're gonna go and have a cup of tea, start making our dinner. As I said, we've got seawater because we've got a little barbecue. We've got hot foil just overnight just to get a breakaway. I needed it, and I'll tell you, I'm loving it already. Loving it already. Next time we're actually going to camp on the sand, and we're going to go to Greenham Castle. It's our next trip. That's in that direction. So yeah, but for today, we're here. Look at them mushrooms. So, this is our view for the night. As I said, it's only late afternoon, but it's getting windy, it's getting cold, we're tired, we've been walking all day. Enjoying ourselves. So I'm going to hunker down now, get some grub, hot cup of tea, and snuggle down, read a book and watch some Prime TV. Probably going to watch the Da Vinci Code on my iPad. Yeah. So this will be my brew of the view for the night. Lovely. Yeah. So there's my view from the tent for tonight. That's that bottle of seawater. Then I've got Van Gogh sleeping bag, 3 season, like a mummy sleeping bag, and my friend's got a OEX, yeah, Evolution Fathom 300, 3 season sleeping bag. OEX, yeah, OEX Evolution sleeper bag. Sun's coming out again, so it's perfect. She's just gone down to get some bricks to put there to have a little stove on, so it's all safe. As I said, a bottle of seawater and all that. So we're going to have a little munch. I'm glad the sun's come back out again. Yeah. So we're just going to tidy up the tent because it's been a bit of a mess. I've got my TikTok leggings to put on, so I'm nice and comfy. Yes, I'm kind of looking really windswept. So yeah, I've got my TikTok leggings I'm going to put on, place my jeans because I've got my feet wet down at the beach. So yeah, I'm going to make the dinner. Nothing fancy, it's just rolls and bacon totty scone and a cup of tea. And then when it's dark, we'll watch some movies on my iPad. Yeah, so that's it for now. So this is just our cheap and cheerful tent. This was like £25 out of Argos, got it years ago. It served its time now, so we've got tarpaulin. Look, tarpaulin over the top. I said it's just for one night here anyway. And I really need to get a decent tent. And our next camping spot is going to be Greenham Castle, probably at the weekend, providing the weather's not stormy. So I'm going to go now, guys, and I shall come back to you later when I'm cooking. tent and it's bedtime. Got my jammies on in my sleeping bag. Got the night light hanging up there, and it's actually quite warm. It's not bad. The tarpaulin's helping keep the cold air out, so that's really good. I look like death warmed up. Yeah, so I'm just about to go outside and grab some fresh air, see if we can see any stars, and go for a quick wee and get back in bed again. But yeah, really comfy at the moment. Just roasty toasty. So this is what we can see outside the tent. This weird light in the sky over there where the moon is. That's it. Some red light that's off in the distance. Not too sure what that is. And the woods right behind us. Pitch black. Sky. Those clouds out. It's really cloudy. Right in front of us. Pitch black. That's it. That's all we can see. Just back in. I've got my full jammies on, and I'm going to take water out of my painkillers, tuck back up into there. That was creepy having a pee in the woods when it's pitch black. I didn't go right into the woods obviously, but yeah, that's me. Don't know what time it is, but we're going to go and watch Indiana Jones on the iPad and go to sleep. So see you in the morning. Morning everybody. It's just gone 6 AM and this morning a very windy, a very cold, very uncomfortable night. Sitting on lots of laying down on lots of like tree roots. It was very uncomfortable. So I just thought I'd have a quick walk up here with you. I'm not going too far because I don't want to go alone because you just still don't know who's about. I'm just going to the end of the path just to show you my morning. So, this is morning. So, I look an absolute riot. As I said, worst night's sleep ever. I definitely need to invest in a good camping mat. The tarpaulin on the tent really helped to keep the heat in. It was kind of toasty most of the night. Only now that the wind's picked up the past hour or so, it's gone quite cold, but the sun's due up at any time now. So I'm going to grab a quick drink and hopefully get my friend up and we'll go over the sand dunes there and catch the sunrise before we pack up to go back home. This is a sexy look for the morning. There's a bin down at the beach, so just taking our rubbish down the beach, so he's carrying it home. There's also a lot of rubbish in, as I said, in the woods, and I'll need to come back with the green bags, big green bags to collect, because I don't have any more bags to pick up the rubbish, and there's a lot. So if anybody else is coming down to this beach, again, if you know where it is, please don't mention it in the comments. Down here trying to get the sunrise, but it's quite cloudy, so I don't think it's going to be much of a sunrise, guys. Soul climb up that one, but I'm not going up that one. Them clouds are looking darker by the minute over there, guys. So, oh, this is lovely. Even though the weather's crap, it's beautiful. There's somebody's balloons, I don't know if you can see it, just floating away there. Somebody's obviously sent off some balloons and it's landed in the beach. Up just in case it's got a note on it. See where it's come from. Could have just been somebody's birthday, maybe down the beach. Whew. That wind is strong. Right, is there any note on this? No, I think it's just somebody's party balloons. First Holy Communion, so pick these up and put them in the bin so that they don't have some more strings, so they don't hurt any wildlife. Sometimes the clean-up crew for this town, some of them are out this time of the morning just doing a quick litter pick. As I said, I need to highlight that area that we set the tent up. I really wish I'd have brought some bags. There's no sunrise today. But this is it. Clouds are definitely time to go. There's my exit over here. We were thinking about putting the tent here on this big log because the tide doesn't come up that far, well, unless it's a storm, but we need sand pegs and it is quite windy. We would have been blown about quite a bit. Whew. Right, let's get back up and get this tent away before that rain starts. Clouds. Yeah, not looking good. I'm not bothered about walking in the rain, neither is my friend, but we need to pack the tent up like ASAP. So this is the end of this day's camping vlog, and I said the next one we'll try and get to Green and Castle, but I definitely need to get some decent camping gear, a few bits first. So ciao for now, guys. Hi guys, so I'm now back from my camping trip and back home, had a quick shower, and now I'm babysitting the grandchildren because my daughter's gone up the town. I'm absolutely shattered. It's the afternoon and I literally got no sleep. But the camping trip was good. The tarpaulin we had over the tent, just because it was a really crappy old tent, because as you know we bought decent tents, proper good quality tents, and they were crap. They let the water in, so they went back. So we went back to our old tent that we normally use, but because we knew it was going to rain, and with it obviously bad weather coming in, we knew it wouldn't hold the Scottish weather in out. So we put tarpaulin over the top, which worked out pretty well because it kept all the heat in the heat that we were generating off ourselves. It kept all the cold air out and the heat in. It wasn't over like the full 100% part of the tent. Just mostly like the sides and the back, and kind of kept the front open for a little bit of air. But yeah, kept us toasty. My sleeping bag was really, really warm, really good. I definitely need to invest in a decent camping mat. Most of you know I suffer with chronic pain. I have arthritis and fibromyalgia, so them little foam mats, they're okay on like soft ground, but where we were camping was just outside like a wooded area, so we had like lots of tree roots, and I just happened to get the patch that had most of the tree roots, and yeah, they were solid and very sore to lay on. So safe to say I got literally near enough zero sleep. It was really windy because bad weather decided to roll in, and but that was fine, all good. The tent held up really good, and yeah, so my Van Gogh sleeping bag was great. The OEX one was okay, not as thick and not as warm apparently as my Van Gogh. And the camper mats are okay, as long as you're not sleeping on big chunky tree roots. But yeah, apart from that, we had fun, and I enjoyed getting up for the sunrise this morning and just having a walk by myself. As I said, yeah, so I had a walk by myself this morning. I did have a little something in my pocket that if anybody was to come along and give you crap, that they'd be getting hit with it, let's just say. But there was nobody about that time in the morning, and I'd done a quick little clean up of the beach because there was some balloons. Somebody's party balloons had fallen down the beach. Well, you've seen it in the video, the clip probably just before this. I think it was Holy Communion balloons had obviously just landed on the beach as the tide was going out, so put them in the bin. And yeah, picked up a few other bits and pieces, but I've arranged with the local clean-up crew to drop me off some of their green bags, and I know I'm going to go down and do that clean up of that wooded area that I said was really bad. It's going to take about 6 bags, but that's fine. You can fill them up and you can put them down at the beach next to the bins, and the clean-up crew or the local council bin collection guys come and collect it, so that's good. But that was my tick. I have ticked off that beach camp that I've been wanting to do all year. Don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but it's done now. As I said, I want to go back to Greenland Castle in Ayr and camp there. Whether that will be done anytime soon, I don't know. Probably next year now. Don't have a clue. If I can get a decent map, I'm all good. But we shall see. I could probably still do it with my phone mat actually, because it's on a beach, so it's pretty sandy. And I'm not going to be taking a barbecue to next one, because we use the barbecue and the cube fuel lighter thingies, like the white thing, and they were crap. It said long. They lasted a while. They only lasted a few seconds, then they burnt out. And then obviously like the barbecue was a pain in the bum, especially when you've got grass around you. We were paranoid, we were constantly pouring water on the grass around it. No, it was just a lot of kerfuffle. So next time I'm just going to take my gas camping stove, because I find that better, because we were waiting ages, well over half an hour for water to boil to get a decent cup of tea, and then the tea tasted crap because of the barbecue. and then we were using the white cube fuel things, so our tea just wasn't proper tea. It stank. It was awful. So yeah, I'm taking the camping stove next time, even though it weighs a bit and it's a pain in the bum getting gas and stuff. Definitely taking the camping stove. So it's not exactly wild camping, because I'm not making a big bonfire to cook in that, but the girl needs a cup of tea when your girl needs a cup of tea, not like an hour later. And yeah, so I said, home now, babysitting. Granddaughter's just sitting there having her crisps, and the kitty's there thinking she's getting the crisps because she's a gannet. And you're not getting her crisps. Oh, this cat, I tell you, this kitty eats for Scotland, don't you? Lulu. Yeah, so that was my camping trip this time around. So if you've watched, thanks for watching to the end. And yes, this granny gone camping. I shall see you all again soon. Take care. Ciao for now.